My name is Phil Rowley. I am the Director of Technology for Jenison Public Schools. We are a 5,000, a little over 5,000 students actually, district just outside of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Jenison Public Schools is a one-to-one school district. We leverage approximately 3,500 Chromebooks across the district. Our faculty and staff are largely outfitted with MacBook Pros, iPads. It's mostly from that perspective that the staff are the ones doing the printing, so it's mostly for Mac, but we do have some Windows devices as well. Scan to email is a big feature that we utilize on our MFPs. A lot of our admin offices and secretaries in the front office will take student records and digitize them through scan to email, and as well as just feeding documents through that need to be digitized and sent on to others within the districts. We have a lot of ancillary staff, parent volunteers, the coaches that come in that might need to copy. So with that, through PaperCut, we're able to give them a badge, a card that they can swipe at the device to leverage that technology when it's needed. I've been using PaperCut in various roles and positions over my time in my career, probably going back as far as 2008. Back when it was on the old Novell network. You can install it on there and install it through the MFPs and have that control and cost savings. The one thing I've noticed over the years is that paper-based printing and all those things that go with it aren't going away. We do have scan to email that helps digitize some of those records, but if you just look at the costs, the cost of paper up double digits probably since 2019. And like education, like a lot of education organizations, like any organization, we want to save those costs. So PaperCut helps us attain that by having print on demand with the badge. A lot of times people will say they're going to print something and then they forget to pick it up. And if they forget to pick it up, the job expires after a set period of hours, and then that's a cost savings to us because they're not sending it to a printer or to another device that just readily prints the job for them, resulting in wasted paper, wasted ink, and all the resources that go with that. Yes, security, definitely with FERPA and student records privacy. You don't want a document out there that has student information on it that you may not be privy to. So with the Hold Me queues, we can send those jobs to the devices where the staff is at in the moment, rather than having to send something to a printer and then regretting it later because, oh, I shouldn't have sent that to that printer, or I don't know where I sent it, or what printer has that job. They can go to the device and retrieve it on demand. We have devices that do go down from time to time, and we've had sometimes multiple devices down at a time during high traffic periods. So being able to route that to another building, say, or in some of our larger buildings like our high school, we have multiple MFPs, so they don't have to go to one specific device to get that job. They can send it elsewhere if they need to. A big one we use at Jenison is being able to control our costs through color printing. And color printing is a lot of times a desired feature by most, but not always viewed as a cost-effective use of resources. So we tightly control who is able to print in color, and it also saves us on device costs. For example, I had a counseling office that wanted a color printer so they could print in color. Our finance team did agree to that expense, but upon looking into it further, I said, well, you could print to the color copier that's very nearby and use that as a release to pull your jobs that way. And they said, oh yeah, we could do that. We just never thought to ask that question. We didn't know the capability existed. So that was a cost savings too, by not having to purchase another device or something specific so they could print in color. Being a Mac district, being Google centric with our Chromebooks, we largely play in the Google workspace. Grateful with PaperCut that it has that single sign-on ability and ability to sync with that domain so that we can control the use of the software through that channel.